Hello, hi, I'm Starlight Bricks here. As you guys may know, just that little face reveal type of thing. I'm gonna try to start vlogging. Not sure how it's gonna go, if it's actually gonna go anywhere. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, but I'm hoping to make this into a video by the time I'm actually recording this. If not, welcome. As you may notice, even by my outfit, it bare minimum Jedi outfit because it's May 2nd today. I didn't get to go yesterday, but today I'm at BRICKS and MINIFIGS, Huntersville, North Carolina. And I'm hoping that, well, they're gonna have some amazing deals and stuff like that. And obviously this is just kind of my May 4th weekend type little vlog, I guess. Because why not? Maybe it'll be fun. Maybe it won't be fun. Who knows? We'll find out. What if there's actually no deals at all and I'm just gonna sit here and just in angerment? It's fine. Okay, so yeah, I'm at BRICKS and MINIFIGS today on May 2nd. Last night I watched Attack of the Clones, my bad. I watched The Phantom Menace, and then I'm gonna watch Attack of the Clones tonight, Revenge of the Sith, so on. I'm just kind of blabbing here, as you can kind of tell. I'm new to the vlog type of thing, okay? So just get used to it, I guess. They sound a little mean, I'm not gonna lie, but sorry about that. So yeah, here at BRICKS and MINIFIGS, we're gonna hope that they have good deals. It's May 2nd, so I believe it's the first day most BRICKS and MINIFIGS are starting to think. I was hoping it was gonna be May 1st because I had like off work tomorrow, and I had work this morning until like 3:30, and it's currently like 4:40ish. So I'm glad I kind of made it here on a decent time. But yeah, so I'm gonna go check that out, and we're gonna hope it's not gonna be a bust. It sounded weird. I'm gonna get back to you on that. Alright, after spending almost $300, but not quite $300, almost impressively enough, it's time to finally go home. Okay, I also went to the Target that's like close by to get some food. I really had to use the restroom. I'm not going to talk about that, but I had to go, so that's what I went. I was like, okay, I can get some food. No! The cafe closes at 7, so... yeah, at least the sunset is like mediocrely extremely gorgeous though. Like, that's crazy. So I'm okay with that, I guess. But on the downturn, BRICKS and MINIFIGS was pretty exciting. I guess I wasn't expecting to spend as much money as I just did. So, yay. I don't even know what the final total was. So yeah, I spent a lot of money. The experience itself there wasn't really in like May the 4th promos or anything. It was just the entire shelf was just Star Wars, which like, yeah, cool. But there wasn't really anything to bargain with or anything. But, you know, besides that, not so bad. Hey guys, it's now actually May 5th, I believe. Yeah, because May 4th was yesterday. I kind of forgot the vlog, like, genuinely everything else. So don't mind the little things. Yeah. I kind of forgot the vlog, the rest of it. But on May 3rd, I actually went up to Concord Mills, to the Lego store there. Met my employee that I had a little encounter with the whole Krill House thing. I'll explain that situation probably in like a different thing maybe, because that's a long story. But it was nice to talk and see the guy again. We were talking about how they had like genuinely so many N1 Mendo Starfighters. It was actually crazy, especially like compared to the Krill House, where I went there on day one and they just sold out, and I went back the next day and all the employees bought the other one. That's kind of the main issue that I had, considering the guy I ran into told me there was going to be more next day. But not for Mando's N1. No, we just casually have like 30 on shelves and then still have more in the back stock, which I found to be completely interesting. And also they had like one sail barge coming in the next day and like one Star Destroyer. It's like, really, why just one of each? But like, whatever, I don't run Lego's business and supply chains and all that jazz. So they had Mando's N1s for like an absurd amount. So that's pretty crazy. It's pretty cool, I guess. But so I did get that, and I also spent another $291 on things I probably shouldn't, but that's okay. It was so worth it. In total, I spent slightly under $600, which is slightly absurd, but I did get the promo for both the N1 and for like just a regular Darksaber promo, so that's pretty cool. No poly bag, of course, because you gotta buy, you know, underage 18 sets for that, or like under 16, I think is what they had it as. Stupid stuff that I can go and rant on about for quite a little while. So that's the point. So now we got our sets and stuff. Well, obviously I went back home now. It's a few days too late. But I did get my sets and stuff, and we're going to go back. We're going to look at that. We're going to see what we got. Let's go. Alright, and now being back, I can now show my fully, probably ever so slightly overpriced May 4th haul. Now, honestly, I'd say it's a pretty decently sized haul, but it's mostly comprised of more of expensive things, such as the Mando's N1 and our 1999 Gungan sub, which I just completely knocked over the characters. All are pretty great in their own unique way. I think the Bricks and Minifigs feels very overpriced, considering it's not really like a lot of different things, but at the same time it is. Like, I looked up all the prices and stuff, and they all kind of matched up to what they kind of were supposed to be. Like, this was $60 for the build and the 3 figures. The droid actually ended up breaking and stuff, so that's not very too helpful, but at least still the torso, I guess, is a plus, and new Grenier. Very cool. Also, impulsive last minute buy, I got a Cadu with some funny looking eyelashes there. I'll take those off, but at least for the sake of the video, I was like, you know what, I'll leave it on. It's kind of funny, it's kind of cute, so why not? We also have all our figures. This one was $110, I believe. I think they had it like $109.99. They were trying to like play with the price points, which I found was interesting because I was exactly 60, and then they mess with this. So cool. That actually did include all the pieces except for one piece inside, I think. Yeah, for that clips on the inside of this part, and then it's missing the orange bubble that would go there. But I mean, besides that, overall it does actually very surprisingly have all of its parts here. So I'm a little surprised by that, but also very, very glad at the same time. This whole thing kind of comes apart. It's kind of modular in a way. It's really, really cool. Your second little dusters, that kind of stuff. So yeah, very, very cool set to have though. Not sure if I should have bought it impulsively. I don't really have a spot for it at the moment, but you know, I was gonna buy the figures anyways, and then I just realized, wait, they're in the set, so that just kind of lucked out. I got this for $40, I think, which honestly not bad, because I'm meaning to get like one of the dark tan and then not dark tan, the dark clear windscreen, and then one of the clear ones, so I can have one of each. I was gonna buy them both sealed. I still need to make a review and actually buy one with the regular Oaken 70, so I'll probably do that eventually, but at this point, just buying this one at least used, and for like a really good price of only $40, and actually in good condition, I was like, you know what, it'll save me money in the long run, so yeah, why not? And then of course you get the Darksaber promo. I got another Luke Skywalker and took tear apart. That'll be kind of cool. Got the gift with purchase little thing that comes with the N1. Very nice. A lot bigger box than I thought. And with that, I actually got more figures. I think because I watched The Phantom Menace literally like the night before, I just kind of impulsively, because I've always wanted Captain Panaka. I lucky to find him, I think, for like 12, I think. They also had the 2007 Infiltrator, but I was like, I'm not buying this. It was in horrible condition. Got our classic Naboo guy from my vintage set collections. Finally have him. He was like $15 though, but you know, it's okay. Got more Naboo Royal Guards. I just like them for some reason, so I have another one. And also, I've always wanted this Rebel Trooper with the A-Wing style helmet, just different print and stuff like that. He was a clamshell fig for like $6, so can't really complain there. So yeah, overall, I think the Caddy was like 13 as well. And that ended up being 282, I think is what it was, 0.90, which is kind of absurd for that. And then 291, because I got a few little things with the other thing, but still, very large haul here, and I'm very glad to actually get the different sets and stuff. So overall, in summary, this is kind of a really nice setup, I guess you can say, but I don't really have spots for these now, and I kind of have to figure that out. I wasn't intending to get a Gungan sub this large, which is very, very cool, by the way. They had it on a stand there, and look at this behind that. It looked amazing, and then now I need to buy my extra stands. So, yeah, with that, though, this is kind of the end of the vlog, I guess you can say. If I have more to put on here, I'll put more. But overall, very good May 4th thing. It might still continue on. I might end up buying more stuff from like Republic Customs or Brick Accessories, but we'll see. Overall, I'm very happy with this. Started Bricks, out.